Hey everybody. Well, I'm doing some more work on the purple journal today, and I'm getting ready to do some inserts. Um, these are miniature character sheets. This one is for non-magic users, and this one, which is 2 pages, is for magic users. And this one is styled as a mini zine, little mini magazine. And what I'm planning on doing actually is cutting it out into individual sections. Now the problem, black and white, but somewhere around here I have a purple ink pen, which I'm going to fill it out with because purple. And so I thought I'd let you see what I've got done so far. So there's front cover. Leg. Okay. Of course, the title page says Purple Challenge Journal, which is my challenge for myself this month, is to do a journal all in one color. There are some other challenges out there, just as interesting and pretty that I saw. The June Junk Journal collaboration thing. One lady did hers, and she's using junk mail envelopes. So, that's one thing. Okay, this one has a journal in it, a little for a character. Some of these pockets do have signatures to be used for a character journal, and different characters. And then we got, and I love how many purple stickers and things I actually had. How many pages that could use purple in them. Here's another journal signature. I still have some pages that are blank. They're going to probably end up having writing on them of some sort. This one here, pale purple background, and the ink is purple. And this one is the quest that's associated with the challenge. So I'll have that. I have another little tag made out of the paper that's the vintage paper that had the purple ink in it. And this is just a little tuck spot. It's not a complete pocket, it's a tuck. Some of these, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but all these stained glass ones have got predominantly purple coloring in them. Got purple butterflies everywhere throughout this. There's another little purple butterfly. Like I said, some of the pages are still being done. We got a purple letter thing. Nothing in this pocket yet, really. Just, well, there's like a little page to be written on. I didn't do anything real fancy with this. I didn't do like a bunch of waterfalls or gatefolds or anything. I have a couple, well, there's a couple of things, but nothing super fancy. The dragon with the amethyst. Because this is, after all, a role-playing journal thing. Most of my journals have been associated with D&D Employee and Systems role play. So, but now that there is the pretty card that I was going to just take and cut out and make a window pocket, and I ended up making a window pocket all right, but I cut too close in towards here when I first started, so I said, well, okay, I'll just leave the circle there, and we'll do something in the middle of it. So I put a little truck there that's got all the lilacs in it. Welcome to the dungeons. I have washi tapes that have got purple in them, so I use them a lot in here. The belly band of the constellations that was purple. This pocket here is for a bard character, if I ever get around to doing a journal for a bard, or even just one of those miniature character sheets for a bard. The purple monster. I even have a little purple hedgehog in here, which I thought was so fun. My boyfriend likes hedgehogs. Purple mushrooms in the waterfall. Oh, yeah. One of the sheets in this has got purple flames coming off the sun. And got another, this one's got butterflies. And she's got purple lipstick on. So just to emphasize that, she's got a purple dye. I think she's like going to be like a botanist character or something that is an adventurer. Bicycle. Another one of our purple metallics. It's just kind of sitting there. This one is a drawbridge. One of my little fancy things that I did. So you can see there's a castle and a waterfall and butterfly being hidden by the drawbridge. And I used a little hidden paperclip thing to, there we go, hold it together. Let's see. Got another holographic. I love this. It's kind of reddish purple, and it's got all these flashes. When the light hits, you see all of the blue purple in it. Another purple paper that ended up becoming a pocket. And then this here is a, when you unfold it, it becomes a message. It's done up as a origami type envelope thing that just, it's no glue, it's just all folded up, and you've got another purple butterfly thing. These are like all over the place. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. Although, from now on, I think my journaling supplies that I get will be from like the Dollar Tree, because I'm having some issues with Temu. Temu is a really good company, but it's just, there's been some issues lately, and I decided I didn't want to keep trying to work through them. So, and this one, and it's made using 3 strips of this really pretty, it's holographic, and you see when the light hits right, the purple stitches pop out. Another little tuck stop thing. And a whole pad of sticky notes that are purple. So you can make little notes and attach them to whatever you've got going on for the thing here. And I know you're not going to be able to see that, but it's purple writing on here. It says Welcome Adventures. Keep going. And got more and more purple. Oh, this one is actually for a character that's a necromancer, and it's got this beautiful opal kind of flashes to it, and on the inside, the writing at the top. I don't know if you can see this. Done in purple ink. On one side is the tools. On the other side is a spell list, and in the middle it says necromancer. So this is like the vault of a necromancer. And in order to make sure it stays closed, I'm using a paper clip, but I might eventually use a couple of magnets. And this is probably going to wind up being the journal that goes with that character. And I just love that. Victorian looking. And there's the purple ink that kind of inspired the rest of it. And here's another one. This one's like for a warlock, a wizard, warlock, magic user kind of person. And we're to the end of it. And so that's how far I've come with it. I'm still working on it, but um, this one it didn't want to be real fancy. It just wanted to be something that could be practical, and it's small enough, lightweight enough, that I've got the ability to have a whole bunch of characters in here. So if I go someplace and there are a bunch of people that want to play, but they don't have characters made up and they don't want to spend a ton of time doing it, I can just hand them a generic thing, generic journal, and it'll have one of these pages with it, and uh, everything except the name and possibly the character class will already be there. And they can just say, well, I want to be this kind of a character, and write it in, and with whatever ink they've got. But for the start, everything's going to be purple. I've been DMing for years and playing. I mean, I've been a player uh, in role-playing games since 1974, 75, thereabouts. You know, when D&D first came out, and there were a few role-playing games on the market. I started out. I was actually playing the first Starfleet battles and Star Trek game that came out. That game was like a board game, sort of, but you had the ability to have all these different kinds of ships and your crews and everything, and be a character in the Star Trek universe. And I played the board game Pern, which Anne McCaffrey's novels. She had a game came out for that, and you got to be Lessa, and you went on her journey. It was kind of an interesting game. It was good for one or two things. But then the first edition of D&D came out, and it was tactical and strategy and wargaming with miniatures, and that was kind of fun. And then it became from the basic idea, they came out with the white box and the blue box, which were the basic and expert first edition sets, and that's when I really got into D&D. And up until 3.5, I played a lot of D&D. I also came across Palladium and fell in love with that system. And so when D&D just kept reinventing itself over and over and over again, TSR just kept reinventing the game over and over and over again to where it wasn't the same game. I got rather disenchanted with it and went straight to Palladium. And I played Palladium. I played Basic Fantasy and some of the old school role-play games, and really enjoyed it. I enjoy the old school versions of the game. And you'll have to excuse my throat. I've got a respiratory issue right now from the mold and everything because it's so much rain lately. and my asthma's acting up, and my allergies are acting up, and it's worse during rainy season than any other time of the year. So hopefully I'll get a break from that in a couple more days, and it'll be dry the rest of the summer, and I can at least breathe better, even if I'm sweltering. But I hope y'all are having a really good day. Um, you'll have to excuse the camera angles because this is not my regular tripod, and it's weird. It doesn't hold the phone properly. It's not as sturdy as my other tripods and my other cell phone holders. So um, I'm just making do at the moment because I couldn't find my other one. Uh, y'all have a great day now, and I hope that you're surviving the mess we have made of our world. Talk to you later. Love y'all.